All right, we are live. How's everybody doing today? And good evening. It's about 1 o'clock in the evening. Gonna try to do some Swift game races in the makeup week, starting with stage 1. I probably won't do all of them, but I really need to do stage 1 and stage 3. Those are the worst ones that I've done. I'm in the 270 to 390 racing score category. My current racing score is 374. We're on Makuri Madness. We're going to try to beat my time of 22:21. Eric, I appreciate that, man. How are you doing today? I guess once again my chat box is not going to work. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Yep, I'm not even going to mess with OBS today. Doing all right. That's good, man. We're gonna go out later this evening and have a birthday dinner. Austin Lee, looking good. I hate you, man. Oh, what's going on, Austin? So Eric, Austin actually works with me at the fire department. I just saw him this morning when we got off work. Austin, what are you doing? Oh, Eric, I also got some clip-in shoes and pedals for like $20. Eric says get him on the bike. I don't know if he would do it or not. I've been trying to get one at the fire department, but I think it's too much money for the budget. Austin said his future wife is shopping, so I'm sitting in the car watching you. All right. Sounds terrible. So I think this course came out like the beginning of March. So it's almost been a month since I've done Makuri Madness. Last time I remember, it's pretty flat and it's very fast. But if I could beat the time of 22 minutes and 21 seconds, try to increase my Zwift games overall ranking. Tim says, hi, how you doing, Tim? Tim, I just finished explaining I just got some clip-in shoes and pedals. So this will be my first time to race with them. Someone right down the road had the same size with the yellow cleat and pedals that matched. So I picked them up for like $20 just to try them out, see how I like it. Let's see how this goes. I did do a trial run with the cleats yesterday and the shoes. And I did a sprint, and I think I got up to like 900 watts for it. Oh, a friend from our bike club said, "Good luck, Colin. Set us a new PR." Appreciate it, Tommy. Tim says, "I hope you notice the difference." I haven't quite noticed yet, but it's definitely a lot easier pulling instead of just pushing down the whole time. On a flat course, I'll probably see more of a difference than when I'm climbing. But if I do like these, I'll probably get a different pair of shoes because they are a little snug. Eric says work on some single pedal drills to get the whole pedal stroke. Okay. I know when I was doing the FTP builder workout, they had a lot of pedal drills, and I basically had to skip that part because I did not have clip-ins. Tim says he notices it more in high cadence. I guess that makes sense. We'll see here in a minute. I know for sure this course was probably the easiest out of all 5 routes for the Zwift games, but it was pretty intense as far as how fast it was. But I'll probably do this race and then go back to a pacer group and try to get some more drops. I think I'm at like 1.1 mil drops, so I still have about 650,000 to go. Tim said no foot slipping around. No, I have noticed that. Got about 30 seconds until my ability to talk will be a minimum. All right, 5 seconds. All right, guys, let's do this. Eric said when I'm doing the really long intervals and I start to get tired, I focus on the pedal stroke and it helps. And you did one big spin for the week and rode the BMX. Oh, nice, man. I'm probably going to wait a bit before I do another big spin. Appreciate it, Eric. Eric said good luck. Short course, it'll be fast. Yeah. I'll say the beginning of the race was a lot easier for pulling. You know, Tim, I actually watched the video that they put out like a year or two ago just to figure out what you were talking about. So I need to beat 22:21 total time. That's my goal. I know I'm not the top rider in this group. Yeah, these shoes that I actually have, Eric, have the BOA tightening. What's nice too is if you need to tighten them while you're riding, it's pretty easy. Oh, these only have the one, and I agree. It's pretty tight, like right around the ankle, or below the ankle. Still way better than tennis shoes. There was a bunch of good YouTube videos came out this week. Ryan did his part 1 and part 2 of his Ryan's epic race, and Eric just came out with one yesterday. I would really love to have a separate camera, because right now I've just been using my laptop camera. I'll save up for one and get one eventually. So 248 watts is my FTP for right now. And I'm averaging just a little below that. And I can feel it. I'm going to try to save this arrow for the downhill. Dude, this is 11 miles long. Getting close to the first quarter. A little spicy. Cycling shoes allow you to sit up and slightly lean back. Gives you another position. Ah. I'm all about trying new things. I really have liked going to the drops for majority of the flats. Tim said that's when I eat on the bike, and because you're locked in. I guess that makes sense. Unfortunately, this one is not long enough to eat on. I ate a little snack right before this. That's about it. I did eat a big breakfast. But that was, I don't know, about 5 hours ago. Try to get at least 100 calories in per hour before. With like a max of 3 hours, so 300 calories at 3 hours, 200 at 2 hours, so on. Yeah, this is nice right here, sitting up. I could tell I would lose the lot when I've done this before. I'm gonna try to sit back as much as I can. Kind of coast with this group. try to get the heart rate down a little bit, but it's such a fast course. Everyone's pretty much full speed. Tim asked, have I done any long spins? Not with the shoes. Yesterday morning I did an hour and a half, if you consider that long. Eric said, now you have to do the Alp again and compare. I thought about that. And I was like, do I really want to? No. Should I? Probably. I think I'm gonna wait till this week's over with, especially with the racing. Just getting my heart rate up so much. It's him. The hour and a half was all the time I had for the time being before work. And that's me getting up about 4:15 just to be done around 5:45 to 6 so I could shower and everything before work. Eric says it's not important. Just kidding. It is important. To me, anyway. It'd be a good comparison video. That's for sure. This front group is moving. Just have to remember to push and pull now. Oh. Coming up to the first descent. Here, this might help. There we go. I've been pushing. I don't want to be in the front for the descent. Eric said, get in on an easier pace partner and practice unclipping one foot and riding one-legged. Yeah, that's a good idea. What kind of cadence would you do with that? Or does it really matter? Just trying to focus on getting the motion down. So that's probably the main key take it from that anyway. Tim said I'm only week 2 of my 12-week build me up training plan, and I want to quit. I think I got 7 weeks into it before the Zwift came out, and I kind of abandoned it. But the workouts that are like purple and orange, red, those workouts kind of suck. They're like purple unicorn or something like that. I can't remember. I wanted to finish the whole thing, but got to slingshot this. Eric said I did the 6-week FTP and was sore every day. By the end, kicked my butt into shape though. It really is a good workout. Some of them are debatable. Eric says you get a badge for finishing a training plan. Did not know that. They also give you a limited amount of time to finish that plan. So if you do the 12-week, it'll give you, I don't remember how many weeks, like 16, and then it just ends it for you, even if you didn't finish it. Found that out the hard way. I was going to try to come back to it and do one every once in a while. Got 2 miles left, but I only have 4 minutes left. So try to beat my time. I mean, I honestly feel like I've been over 3.5 watts per kilogram for the majority of this. Eric said I'm at the start week 6 of 8 on the Grand Fondo. Just saw the last week is a taper. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's what you said. So that's nice. I want to taper right now. I don't really care what place I get. I just want to beat my 22-21 time frame. Tim says, why go mention a badge? Tim is a badge seeker, I believe. All right, I need to stand for this and push. push and pull. That was rough. I didn't beat my time. Yeah. Well, I for sure didn't get the time I wanted, but I'm pretty happy with the power. It's see the guys who finish with the least work. That's the goal. I'm gonna go look at that real quick. I'm gonna end this and then I'll do some. Hey, look at that. So I thought I was at 248. So it's 245. But that's cool. Only went at one. The power of the cleats. Oh yeah. Got my 20-week streak. Somebody finished. Austin said nice. Hey Austin. Eric said somebody finished top 3 with 3.0. That's I'm still trying to learn the actual. Oh, I guess I can't really look up my events or my activities. Here, let me look it up on the companion in just a second. Need to find Maria. Oh, where's Maria? Here we go. We'll do this one. You never got good at tactics. Let's see. Whew. Activities. So overall, I got 13th out of 120. My time was 22:58, which is 30 seconds worse. My race score went up. I'm at 378 now, and I'm getting close to that 390 threshold, where I'll be in the, would that be C category or B? 390 and up. So my power overall, oh geez, 3.6 for my 3.6 watts for 20 minute, 4.2 5-minute, and 8.4 for 15 seconds. Yeah, second place was 3 watts per kilogram. He was just cruising. I'll get there eventually. I'm already, when I first started, I think my first racing score that I got was 127. Eric asked, are you on Zwift Power? Yes, I am. I was actually going to put the link for that in my description, and I forgot to yesterday. Oh. Man, my heart is still pumping. I want to see my max power. $897. 897 watts. I will take that. And I'm still trying to get my timing down too. Do I follow Swifty Swifter? Let me look. That sounds familiar. There's so many people with Zwift in their name. Yeah, I do follow him. I don't think I've watched much of his content though. But he does look familiar. I kind of get to a point where it's really hard to keep up with live streams, keep up with videos between all these YouTubers. Eric says he helped me with a lot of good info. One of the smartest Swifters on YouTube. Okay. What's his like his best? Is it his racing? Is he like a really good climber? What's his speciality? Eric said, I feel you there. Can't hit them all. I try to check in with as many people as possible, but there's only so many hours. Yeah. I catch up with a lot of them as I'm waking up and when I'm going to bed. He's a tactician. He knows every turn on every course. Yeah, that's one thing I don't know. I'm still learning the basics. I'm not so focused on as much as the routes as possible, which I probably should. When they do ZRL, he usually does course tips. Oh, okay. I know another YouTuber, Zwift Insider. He takes a lot of the courses and breaks them down per like segment you really need to focus on. Kind of where to push, where you should be. He's also one of the guys who has the draft up all the techie stuff. Okay. So that's what Rob does. Less production value with editing, more info. Yeah, I started doing it to where I was just recording myself, just riding the course. And I feel, to me anyway, and it depends on what you're doing. But if I were just sitting there eating, I have my phone and watching YouTube and I'll just play a video. And that's kind of more catered to what my videos are. Just kind of a chill and watch. Because I think I did like no audio other than the road and bike noises. But I think I would like to do more in depth. But it's hard to because there's so many people already doing it. Rob Bain is Swifty Swifter. Okay. You'll drop an example in the comments after the stream if that's all right. Yeah, man, go for it. At this point, I'm done with the race. I did worse than I did before, so I'll take that. And for my first year in the Zwift games, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. I know my top overall ranking was like 478 out of, I think there was, let's see how many. So there's 61,901 people in Zwift games. I think I used to be 400 and something. I had it posted on one of my posts on YouTube. But right now I'm at 1281, 1,281 out of 61,000. Tim said I need to get my head around the idea of racing on here. My problem is the little bit of racing I've done. I've trained weeks, if not months beforehand for that one race. I felt that way at the beginning. Hold on, I think. Good to see you, man. Happy birthday. Headed over to do a workout. Thanks for stopping by, man. And appreciate the birthday wishes. And yeah, Tim, I felt that way too when I first started. That's why I did the FTP builder. But really, I just needed time on the bike. I mean, I'm still learning, and I'm only, what, 4 months in, and I finally got clip-in pedals. But if you look at my Zwift power, and I'll have to remember to add it to like my future videos, or I can throw it in my comment section. I think my overall power for races is like 2.1, 2.2 watts per kilogram. And that was like me dying. Now I'm still dying, but I'm pushing, like my average for that race was 3.6 watts. Now it was a fast, flat, and short course, but still, big improvement. Ooh. And I still have 600,000 drops to go to get that Tarmac SL8 bike. I'm almost level 40. I'll definitely get 40 before I get the 1.7 million. And Tim, if you're still watching, wait, is Eric about to go live? Because they just told me he just started Zwifting. Is he trying to sneak one in on us? Let's see. Oh, he is. Alright, well, I'm gonna let him do his thing. I'm gonna hop off and I'll join his chat. You wanna head over there, Tim? I might throw some headphones in and just get some drops. But anyone that joined the video or comes back to watch this later, thank you for taking the time to watch this as I learned to slowly improve on the bike. But thanks for joining me. If you haven't yet, like, comment, subscribe, all the YouTube stuff. And until next time, ride on.